The year 2023 is going to be very special for the car industry. Quite a few new models are being added in the electric segment. Electric cars are here, and it looks like they're not going away anytime soon. What's exciting about the EVs that are arriving in 2023 is the diversity of them, which range from pocket rocket hot hatches to massive SUVs and reinvented icons to performance flagships. We have picked out 10 new electric models that may top this year's EV race. Number 10. Volkswagen ID Aero. The Volkswagen ID Aero is effectively the firm's answer to the Tesla Model 3. Volkswagen's first electric saloon for the European market takes the form of a low-slung model that, as the name of the concept suggests, has been designed with a focus on aerodynamic efficiency. That means that it will offer a range of close to 400 miles if you opt for the bigger 77 kilowatt-hours battery. We can also expect a range of single and twin motor powertrain options, too, as you will find other models using the VW Group's MBB platform. Number 9. Vauxhall Astra Electric. The Vauxhall Astra has been one of the UK's most popular cars since it was launched back in 1980. So the arrival of an electric version for the first time is a big deal, using the same platform as the ICE versions of the new version that have already launched. The Vauxhall Astra Electric will be offered in both hatch and estate guises, and with Vauxhall's latest sharp design. Both body styles will feature a powertrain that offers 114 kilowatt, along with a 54 kilowatt-hour battery that will give a range of up to 258 miles. The machine is based on parent firm Stellantis' EMP2 platform, which also underpins the closely related Peugeot E308 that will also arrive this year. The Vauxhall is a more striking type of family hatchback. At the front, there is the latest incarnation of what the company calls the visor, the dramatic headlight and grille treatment, while the rear of the car is pulled downward with the wing-shaped taillights and a vertical third brake light. The drawbacks are that the rear passenger space is short. The automatic box can be a little jumpy, and it's not the most fun to drive. Number 8. Mini Electric. The current Mini Electric has plenty going for it, including its retro design and strong handling, though it is held back by a limited range and a higher price than some of its rivals. But it's news that these shortcomings could be addressed with the arrival of a whole new generation model in 2023. While the Mini hatch will still be offered with a choice of ICE and EV powertrains, the two versions will use different platforms, so the electric model won't have to compromise. Mini is determined for it to be convincing, given that this will start the mark of a major expansion of the BMW-owned British brand's electric lineup. It has still got the classic Mini design with a real focus on keeping it the size down, while the interior has been reworked with some smart new tech. It might be a small car, but the Mini Electric will definitely be a big deal in 2023. Number 7. Kia EV9. This is one huge SUV. In fact, it was so big that it was a big surprise when the firm confirmed that it would be offered in Europe. This SUV looks like it's designed for the American market, but the insatiable demands among the UK buyers for premium SUVs has convinced the firm that there is plenty of demand in the UK. Kia's burgeoning electric vehicle lineup is set to expand to include the EV9 SUV, which could be the electrified Telluride we didn't know we wanted. The EV9 will share a platform with the upcoming Hyundai Ioniq 7 and should come with rear or all-wheel drive, with the latter version using dual electric motors. In the brand's smaller EV6 SUV, the dual motor setup makes up to 576 horsepower. Driving range is said to be as high as 300 miles per charge, but Kia hasn't released information about the EV9's battery size or motors. Number 6. Lexus RZ 450e. This is the first bespoke electric Lexus. The RZ 450e is a premium electric SUV that's closely related to Toyota BZ4X, but is said to launch with a more potent powertrain. It will also be available with a steer-by-wire system that features a steering yoke in place of a wheel. This model right here has great potential. It sports a much posher cabin to go along with its more upscale exterior styling. Although it shares its 65.6 kilowatt-hours battery pack with the BZ4X, the Lexus's powertrain is a more powerful dual motor setup that's good for 308 hip. The RS will be an all-new entrant in the Lexus lineup for 2023 and the brand's first electric offering. But will it be able to translate properly into the real world? Only time will tell. Number 5. Audi Q8 e-tron. Audi has given the e-tron a facelift and changed its name to Q8 e-tron. The new model features subtle design updates and significant technical improvements. It is available in the same three variants, 5000 and 55 and S. This model comes with higher capacity. As a result, it can travel longer distances on a full charge. The 50 variant can do 491 kilometers. The 55 variant's charging depletes at 582 kilometers, and the S variant maxes out at 494 kilometers. Number 4. Hyundai Ioniq 5N. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 is to die for, enough to name it the best electric car in the 2022 Move Electric Awards. Car lovers are intrigued to see what happens when Hyundai's N design gives the SUV a performance makeover. Since the Ioniq 5 will be based on the same powertrain and battery technology as the closely related Kia EV6 GT, this means we can expect around 430 kilowatt and a 0 to 62 miles per hour time in the 3.5-second range. Looks like this model is going to be a hard one to beat. Number 3. BYD Atto 3. BYD Atto Build Your Dreams is a hot 5-seater electric SUV. This is one of the most successful models globally. It is based on the brand's Dragon Face 3.0 design philosophy, which lends the vehicle attractive styling. The tastefully done-up elements comprise a diffused chrome grille with sleek LED headlamps, funky alloys, brushed silver and aluminium accents, and a wraparound LED tail lamps with a light bar. An electric SUV to rival the likes of Volkswagen ID.3 and Kia Niro EV, the Atto has all the ingredients to be a credible contender. Number 2. BMW i5. Looks like BMW might put a huge emphasis on SUVs now, but the 5 Series Executive Saloon remains at the heart of the brand. It's a model that's exemplary in the blend of drying dynamics and the premium feel that underpins the lineup, and this year it's going electric. This model will arrive alongside the next-gen 5 Series. It is set to be offered with a mix of rear and four-wheel drive powertrains and a range of 350 miles. The new front end of the i5 lends the car a younger and more dynamic character. The reshaped headlamps feature unique daytime driving light rings in a hexagonal shape and bluish hue. A small I logo and a blue surround are the telltale signs of the car being a BMW i model. It is assumed that the 5 Series electric operating voltage would be 400 volts or slightly lower. Fast charging at 200 kilowatt-hour levels can be expected, but not rapid charging at 300 to 350 kilowatt levels. Like and subscribe to our channel as we introduce you to the seemingly best electric EVs that will dominate 2023. Number 1. Abarth 500e. Abarth has unveiled its first electric model, the 500e, essentially a performance version of the Fiat 500 Electric. Abarth claims that this new EV will be the most engaging, responsive, and dynamic model it has ever created. The new hot hatch reworking of the hugely popular Fiat 500e features a sound generator which produces a glorious noise. Tweaks to the powertrain and battery system means the Abarth will offer 113 kilowatt, which should combine with some suspension tweaks to make this a proper pocket rocket. The Abarth 500e gets plenty of sporty upgrades to make it stand out against the Fiat 500, as well as to make it look as aggressive as its petrol-powered stablemate. Up front you get a more aggressive-looking bumper with large vents and a lower front splitter. The word Abarth is also spelled out across the front to go with the scorpion badges. Down the side, you get some real snazzy 18-inch alloy wheels as bigger side skirts. The cabin of the Abarth 500e has also been given a sporty makeover to set it apart from the Fiat 500e. This model will be available by summer 2023. While ID Aero was the development name for the model, we can also expect it to be given a number to bring it in line with the bulk of the ID range. More and more automobile companies are turning to adopting EVs, and this might actually change the fate of electric vehicles, like Tesla, who are at the top of the leaderboard right now. These companies and brands are having their strategies and plans in order to compete as market champions. Who will win the EV race in 2023? Can Tesla maintain its supremacy? Let us know in the comment box below.